up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be using this magical device to determine what kind of personality that I have. Now I know what you're thinking, Anna. The results are obvious. It's going to be the coolest one with the most immaculate personality and sweetest dance moves. And yeah, that's the one that I hope that I get too. I don't even know if that's an option, but I'm going to be taking an ENNEAGRAM test or an ENNEAGRAM test. I don't know the correct
Sweet baby Jesus, please save me from myself.
Pronunciation for it. In case you don't know, is it ENNEAGRAM or is it ENNEAGRAM? So this is a model that says that everybody fits within these 9 categories, and that's it. Now I see myself as a pretty weird person. I think that I fit into a lot of different bubbles, hence the reason I have an undergrad in mechanical engineering and a master's in film. I don't really know what I like. So as much as I like to think I know myself, I'm really curious to see who they think I am. Okay, let's just start from the top. You're scaling this from accurate to inaccurate with a neutral space. There's 5 choices for anybody who's looking to take this test. So I work hard to be helpful to others. I'm a great person. I make more significant contributions than the average person. In what sense? I feel my emotions deeply. I see positive in every situation. I try to. Doesn't know if it always works. Well, I can't stop doing the Debbie. I'm afraid to tell someone when I think that they are wrong. Yes and no, it depends who it is. If it's Brandon, I'll tell him like it is. I have no fear. Okay, I just finished page 1. So I have in fact taken a personality test once before this. At my last job that I worked at, we were required to take a thing called the Gallup, and it was pretty much like a strengths finder activity. So it paired you with your 5 top strengths. My top 5 were achiever, activator, communication, competition, and strategy, which are very technical strengths to get, with a random like social strength, which was my communication in the middle. That was weird because it was very rare that you had an engineer that had something from a personality trait in the middle. And my top 5 were very like, so I'm curious to see what they say about me. It's funny because one of these is I like to do things as I've always done them, and the answer to that would have been yes probably 2 months ago until I started this Starbucks thing.
Another day, another Starbucks!
It's really made me like get out of my comfort zone, because I definitely was somebody who always ordered the same thing at every restaurant, was always just so comfortable with what I've always done. And now that's kind of made me be like, oh, there's other stuff out there. I like that. Okay, get my results. Here we go. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm literally almost evenly split across the board except for number 9. That's what I ended up getting. Oh my gosh, wait, I was such a high match for almost all of these. Here's a brief look at each of the 9 as well as your scores for each of them. 8 was a 98% match with the challenger. They see themselves as strong, powerful, seek to stand up for what they believe in. That's the highest one, is the challenger. Wait, I feel like I didn't even get real results. They just told me that individualism was my top one, which is that I'm not one to follow a herd and I make decisions based on my own values, goals, and not the expectations of other people. So I feel like I didn't get a result. Let's do one more. We're gonna take the Eclectic Energies ENNEAGRAM test, or ENNEAGRAM or ENNEAGRAM, whichever you think it is. This is the classic, and then they have with instinctual variant. I think I'm just gonna take the classic because I don't even know what I am to begin with, so I don't think I need an added variable. This one is 14 pages. All right, I am more sensitive than most people. Sometimes the world just seems too harsh. True. I'm too strict with myself and others. I don't get depressed easily, if at all. Page 1 done. You wanna know personality trait? I'm getting like antsy to finish this because I just wanna know the results and I'm so impatient. Oh my gosh, I don't tend to overcommit myself. I have a limited amount of time and energy. I always say yes to too much. Okay, we're at page 10 of 14. Even if I don't have it all together, at least I'm gonna seem like I have it all together. If I could have a senior quote, that's what I would have put. Okay, here we go. The results are in. It says, you are most likely a type 3, taking wings into account, you seem to be a 3W2, which I don't know what that means, but no personality test is completely accurate. A type 3, I scored a 14, and a type 2, I scored a 12.7. Okay, type 3, the achiever, which is funny because that's actually also what I got in the Gallup as my number 1. So it says, you're focused on the presentation of success and to attain validation. People of this personality trait need to be validated in order to feel worthy. They pursue success and want to be admired. They are frequently hardworking, competitive, and are highly focused in pursuit of their goals, whether their goal is to be most successful salesman in a company or the sexiest woman in their social circle. Type 2, which was my second highest, is the helper. And this type essentially feels that they are helpful to others. Love is their highest ideal. Selflessness is their duty. Giving to others is their reason for being involved. Socially aware, usually extrovert. That's medium fitting, I would say. 4 is my next up highest, which is 11 points. Identity seekers who feel unique and different. People with this personality type tend to build their identities around their perception of themselves as well as being somehow different or unique. Quirky. 4s tend to see their difference from others as being a gift and a curse. A gift because it sets them apart, but a curse as it often separates them from a simpler form of happiness. Personally, I feel like I fit more to 4 if I had to define myself. I agree with the achiever, but I feel like I know who I am, so I don't really need to attend validation, but I do feel like this sense of need for success, or like my competition side, which I've always had. Funny, the achiever is the one that I got, and I said that I had competition and achiever in my other tests, so I'm not really surprised. So I already know people are going to see this as me being on social media and having this mentality that they need to attend validation, but I swear it's not like that at all. Anyway, that was fun while it lasted. This glow of my computer is very nice, I have to say. You should take one of these. It's interesting that on my last test, I think that I said number 8 was my, I think 8 was my highest. 8 actually scored the lowest on this test. So 8 is the loyalist on this one, and it means that you're constantly conflicted between trust and distrust, which kind of also feels like it fits in with that one about the individualist, where like you feel like you fit in, but you also feel like you don't fit in. And then this one is like, but who can you trust and who can you not trust to not talk about you behind your back? So to me, those two kind of felt like they hit closest to home, but I could see how achiever. I guess I'm glad I did that. I'm a little bit embarrassed, I guess, because that's like, partially I get it because that is me, but also I feel like that sounds so aggressive, and I don't see myself as like that aggressive of a person. So I would say I fit in a little bit more with like the softer side of life, but that's okay. I guess it is what it is. And that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one. I'll include all the tests that I took in the description box down below, and I cannot wait to start making more videos a little bit more consistently for you guys. So if you have any ideas before the holiday season, because I know that really special one is coming, you know, the one with like the green and the red and the trees and the candies and the treats. That one's coming up, so if you have any fun ideas that are holiday themed that you guys had in mind or want to see me attempt, feel free to comment those down below, and I can't wait to see your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.